In today's video, I will be showing you how to connect DBeaver to Google Cloud BigQuery. So let's get to it. Alright, so like I mentioned, in today's video, we will be using DBeaver to connect to Google Cloud BigQuery. So let's get to it. So to connect to Google Cloud BigQuery from DBeaver, all you have to do is go to your DBeaver and either click this new database section here and go to new database connection, and from here you can search for your database that you want to connect to, or you can also go to this section here, database, and click new database connection, and you will see the list of the databases that you can connect to. And from here we do have BigQuery, and this is what we want to connect to. So I'm going to select this and open it, and in this new window here now, this is where you need to enter the credentials to connect to your BigQuery data warehouse. So these are the things that we need. We need the project name, and also we need the key to your service account. So there are two ways that you can connect this. In DBeaver, this is a community edition. I think there might be more features with the pro version of it, but this is a community edition, and we are going to use this service account to connect to our BigQuery account. So we do need to download a key file from our Google Cloud account that will enable us to connect to Google BigQuery. So these are the two things that we need. So we need the project and we need the key to connect to Google Cloud account. Alright, so let's go to our cloud account now and set these things up. Okay, so I'm going to go to my GCP account, and once I'm in my GCP account, I will navigate to IAM section, and this is where we do need to create our service account. So in IAM here, you can go to service accounts, and you can use existing service account or create a new one. So in this video, actually, I will use an existing service account. So I'm just going to choose one of these. Okay, and what we need to do is we want to make sure that the service account that we use has the credentials to connect to BigQuery, or the right permissions to connect to BigQuery. So basically, I'm just going to take everything. So I'm going to use a BigQuery admin to connect to BigQuery, and you can add the role on the side here. So if you don't have the if you have a specific permission that you want to add to, for this case I'm going to pick the BigQuery. So you can navigate to this section and just add the role here and select from BigQuery. So BigQuery is right here, and you can choose which role you want to assign it to. So I think if this is your account, you can choose BigQuery admin. I think connection also should work fine, but admin will give you everything. So I'm just going to add that, and I do have it included, so I'm not going to modify this. And then the other thing that you need to get from this service account is the key. So if you're using existing service account, you can go to manage keys, and if you know where the key is located, you can just go there and open it when you're setting DBeaver. But if you've forgotten where you saved the key, you can go ahead and replace it by creating a new one and save it in your local environment. Okay, so for me, I know where this one is located, so I'm not going to create another key. But again, for you, if you are creating a new service account, just go to service account in IAM, and just go to service account and hit here where it says create service account. And then you can enter this information, and at the end it's going to prompt you to download the key. So go ahead and download that key and save it somewhere where you can access. Okay, so now that we have that, what we will do is go back to our DBeaver now, and we can see that it requires our GCP project to be added here. Okay, so I'm going to go back again to my GCP account, and right here you can go to your projects and pick which project you want to use. So right now we have 3 projects, and I'm going to pick the first one here. So I'm just going to copy the ID for this, and I will bring it over to DBeaver and I will paste it right here. Okay, and the rest of this will stay the same, and I'm going to choose the O type as service-based and navigate to the part where I saved the key. Okay, so this is the service account key that you downloaded, so you need to include it here. And then from there, that's it. I mean, there's nothing else that you need to add here. So all you have to do is go ahead and test connection. All right, so you can see that this is connected successfully. Now, one thing that you will probably notice when you do this is that it will prompt you to download any missing driver. So go ahead and download it if that window pops up for you. So for me, this one has successfully connected, so I'm just going to hit OK and I will click finish. So once you do that, you will see that your additional connection now has been created here. So I'm just going to rename this as BigQuery. Okay, so I have my BigQuery connection here now, and I can expand it, and you can see your project here and the data sets that are listed under this project. So for me, I have a number of projects, so I can see my dev project with a number of tables. I can see my Airflow one with some tables, and these are the same data sets that you can see in your BigQuery if you go back to your dashboard UI. So if I go to my BigQuery account now and go to that project, I can see that I do have those datasets. So I can see here dev, Airflow, CK dataset. So these are all the datasets that exist in your BigQuery data warehouse. So you can write your queries here the same way that you will have done in the BigQuery UI editor. Okay? So let's do, for example, let's select one of these tables and just quickly fill the data. So I'm going to just fill the data for this table. And there we go. So you can see this table now we are able to fill the data. You can also open a new SQL script here and select from your table. So we are just going to select from that data set and see if we are able to fill our data. All right, there we go. So you can see your data, and this will be the same thing that you will have seen in your BigQuery UI editor. Alright guys, so that's how you connect DBeaver to Google Cloud BigQuery. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please give thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel if you have not. Okay, bye bye, see you next time.